Hey guys, we are the 732 Review Crew, and I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we are back with a new series, as well as our second anime we've watched after Cyberpunk, which is Solo Leveling. Now, this is a manhwa, I believe. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. A Korean version of a manga. So
A light novel,
Yeah.
a manga, and now an anime.
And I have read the manga. I got Eddie into the manga, and it wasn't fully out by the time he caught up, so I believe he read the...
I read the light novel because I couldn't stop myself, yep.
My brother loves it.
His brother's watching it in the other room right now, probably. And these guys...
Going in blind.
Going in blind. Mike is new to anime. And
I've watched a limited.
Toonami.
So we have, two people know.
I watched My Hero.
Okay.
I didn't finish it.
It was pretty good, but we have two guys going in that know what we're expecting, but we're just excited to see animation, and two going in blind. So without further ado,
action scenes.
we are ready to start. And funny thing is, this title of the episode, so season 1, episode 1 of Solo Leveling, titled "I'm Used to It." We are starting the Japanese sub.
I thought it was going to be solo leveling.
I wish, it'd be funny. But we're starting the Japanese sub. If you guys enjoy it, make sure you let us know in the comments below your favorite part of the series. And I'm managing the comments for this one, so you can let us know your favorite part of the anime, or what you're excited to see soon. Just be careful with spoilers, just in case they peak. As well as let us know if we can improve your viewing experience. And we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you check out our full length that's available on Patreon for free on this one. Oh, it's smooth already with the animation.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
Jesus. I'm already kind of confused. Just wait.
Yeah,
You're going to be.
They're named hunters, and they're fighting these giant ants. That's all you need to know.
You mean dying?
They are not
Dying to the ants.
Yo, this is so...
Mace.
Bark.
Take some heals. Jigs.
Barbarian? Woo, that was sick.
Oh,
Ooh, white one.
that's a scary bug. Oh.
Ooh, it's smooth.
Yeah, the animation's
I can't wait. Ooh.
That was sick. Nice, dude. That was fucking savage, bro.
Looks so good.
There's more? Is he a werewolf?
Oh, wow, that frame animation was amazing.
Is it just ants?
yeah,
Just ants.
monster.
Kill faster. It's always a fire mage.
They're massive. Wow.
との奥には異形の怪物モンスターが存在し、通常兵器の効かないモンスターと戦うことのできる能力に覚醒した者たちをハンターと呼んだ。しかし一度覚醒した者は本人がどれだけ努力しようともその能力が成長することはない。
Basically, you get what you get.
You can never get stronger.
No.
Yeah,
So you can't level up.
you
No.
cannot.
But this is called solo leveling.
Yes.
I wonder why.
But yeah, you can't. You're ranked, you're ranked. You have your limit.
He's got new powers.
今日もよろしくお願いします。
おい、あれあれ、強いの？みんな挨拶しちゃってさ。
逆だよ逆。別名人類最弱兵器なんだ。
最弱？最強じゃなくて？
あ
The weakest.
あ、だからあのお兄ちゃんが呼ばれたレイドは低級だと思えばいい。
If he's on your team, you're like, okay, we're good. Never mind. Don't worry.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
それじゃヒーラーに
他の人たちはランクが高かったからヒーラーを最初
Yeah, MMO vibes, right?
Bring your low level friend to the dungeon.
Oh no, we forgot a healer.
Shoot your potions, bro.
Does he have a wooden dagger? He killed a goblin. Jeez. That's a bad knife if it breaks to a goblin sword. Oh
He
god.
said it was cheap, he didn't have any money.
Oh shit.
He's been stabbed.
Ooh.
You never take it out.
We got a healer, so you kind of do sometimes. We have a healer.
I hope she's a good healer.
She's at least D rank.
方ができるが魔法石に比べて効果は低い。
しかし政府の求める使い道は
新しいエネルギー源としてだ。原子力よりも安全で、水力、地熱より
Yeah.
Interesting premise.
理想的なクリーンエネルギ
The life force of lesser beings.
Yeah. The human way.
Werewolf down.
Is that the boss?
I think it is.
Yeah, really beat up.
死にかけたのに割に合わないな。
Hardly, almost.
I need a new dagger.
来てくれ
Uh
Is he gonna be the deciding
oh.
vote?
Yeah.
これで賛成6反対6
Yeah, it looks like.
残るは孫君だけだが
父さんが失踪して家族の中で働けるのは俺だけ。母さんの治療費がいる。大学受験を控えた妹もいる。俺には
Now he knows motivation. That's some good one.
行きま
And
す。
his sister had important character hair.
She's the main character's sister, so she's got, doesn't matter what her hair is.
I'm starting to get the vibe that's not gonna have been a good decision.
I'll find out.
Touch the stone, please.
That's how they test you.
They make them touch a mysterious orb.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And then it's like
Oh, no.
basically getting recruited to a
Like sports. I was just gonna say, they're like, look at these fucking.
the agents stand there and they're like, I like him, let's sign him.
契約の内諾を取り
Where's the draft?
Right here.
そうそう現れると思えませんが
And who's Chahe in?
I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be their introduction.
Yeah.
Which is this girl?
I'm gonna say yes.
Woo!
That was smooth.
That was a cool introduction.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no.
Like a celebrity, right?
Gotta go.
But you can do that.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Just somersault up a building.
Help someone leave.
くらいかな。ボスを倒すと1時間後にゲートが封鎖されるから20分余裕。
Let this explain. It takes an hour for a gate to close once it's done.
それなら今度お詫びに何かごちそうになっちゃうかな。何よ、私と食事に行くのは嫌なんですか？
She's so passive aggressive. It's adorable.
生き延びるためにはたった一つ。臆病でいてください。
Please be afraid.
We don't know everything
Yeah.
yet.
Oh man, that was foreboding though.
As,
Huh?
as the lanterns all turn on with the door opening. Oh, and it's a circular room with statues.
こんなダンジョン初めてだ
I'm getting Mr. Pandaria vibes right now.
Oh, bro.
Hello.
That doesn't look it.
That's the boss.
だけひときわ大きい。
つ目神を敬せよ二つ目
ジェグさん
神をたたえよ三つ目神を信仰せよ
あの大きな石像、目が動きまし
Oh fuck. I'm feeling a heavy Goblin Slayer scene coming right now. Fuck. God damn.
Yeah, this is a brutal show.
Welcome to solo leveling in the world. His hand over there.
Statues.
Damn. Brutal.
動いたぞ
とも永久の俺より強いに決まってる。
Fuck.
Yeah.
俺は今までに何度も死の瀬戸際に立たされてきた。いくらランクの低いダンジョンであっても、俺にとって常に
This poor guy's always fighting for his life.
それでも生き延びるため隙を伺い、注意深く周りを観察し、
Oh, he's learning. So you don't stay the weakest alive.
Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, he pretty much saved all, well, most of them.
He saved, yeah, some of them.
He saved his friend.
閉じ込められた。逃げられない。
Hearthstone, Hearthstone, Hearthstone.
殺される。
Bubble Hearth, baby.
Hey, that's it. Wow.
No,
Yikes.
more.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're only 20-minute episodes.
Yeah.
I guess I was hoping for like a.
I don't think there's anything
So
else.
that's just the show, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Like there's didn't really feel like. I mean, they gave us a little bit of background, but it was kind of just right into it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, as it goes on, it picks
God,
up.
I'm
more.
gonna
It
hate this.
explains
I
more.
want to binge watch this, and I'm just like, what do you
Yeah.
mean just one episode?
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to leave off on that.
There's only one episode. Yeah.
I hate it here.
Yeah, why did we
unfortunately-
do this?
Because.
So that's solo leveling.
It seems great, as our responses indicate.
Dude, my Goblin Slayer sense was kicking in.
It was correct.
It was like, man, I mean, it wasn't as bad as Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer was
yes.
like 0 to fucking 10,000.
Goblin Slayer does Goblin Slayer does stuff that's not safe for a lot of
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
This was
Yeah.
just like a brutal gory thing, and you know the intro like is pretty cool. You kind of could tell it's a little rough off the start, like in that type of sense. You know, people are dying because you get drawn into this attack. You learn about hunters a little bit, and they're fighting these beasts, so they're fighting ants, and sometimes they're winning, and then the stronger ants come out, so they start losing. But then you get introduced to what they consider they call S tier hunters, which you can obviously always assume S tier is probably the highest tier.
Yeah, different ranks.
I was still getting the
Different
vibe that there's a big separation between the S people, kind of.
It is.
Well,
They're
I mean-
basically just like
Yeah, B tier seem like I can do my job, and S tier are like I'm just a god, bro.
basically.
Yeah, it's true. You know,
Basically.
and like C D tier is like like the grunts of like
The scraps.
main force work.
Yeah, what I didn't understand, I was like, if he's E tier, like, why isn't he, or is it not like E tier? Like, can he not heal people? Like, is that more
So,
specific?
Job based.
He has.
I'm
If,
just
if
saying,
you're
like,
ranked
he's
at all,
so useless. You'd think you could at least just like
I heal.
become a healer and be like,
so
you know,
All
and
the
then at least
healers
it's
watching
like,
this are like, what the fuck you mean, bro?
every
well, it's like a level 5 in your raid party. Okay, relax.
every hunter has awakened abilities on some level. There's a whole bunch of people who aren't hunters because they have nothing awoken.
yeah.
E rank is just like
You're there,
a
buddy.
little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little
And
tiny.
they all
amount.
have different skill types. You can, like,
Gotcha.
imagine.
So it's
you
not
don't
just
choose
I
fire
have
mage, you
E
are
magic
fire.
rating.
Yes.
I have this E ability.
Yes.
Yes.
And you make it work.
Like
Yeah.
you could have a fire that you could just light in your palm, or you could be like an S rank, and as you guys saw in the beginning,
Kaboom.
just blow up a whole
Yeah,
street.
well, I didn't understand the intro. The intro just, I mean, obviously they explained it after, but I was like, wait, why are there battleships and then people are using swords?
Yeah. I was like,
That didn't really-
it'll get explained. Okay?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
in a world
that's
with
good.
magic, if you can use like a magical sword, it beats like a
Yeah, no, I got it. I got that.
yeah.
But like the first 2
Yeah, I
minutes,
get
I
it.
was like,
Yeah.
Dude, it sounds like-
what's wrong with the battleship?
It sounds like whoever's making those magic daggers is making a killing.
Yes, especially on him. But one thing you also kind of learn from this is that they make and they use energy from the dungeons through the crystals. They learned how to use magic as their energy source, and it's there's mana crystals and stuff. They said so that's the most clean and efficient form of fuel for them. So despite these portals opening 10 years ago and being terrible for everybody, it's clean fuel and it's powerful. So
I mean,
it's worth money.
Yeah, no,
Still
that was
terrible
cool.
for
I
everybody,
do have a
but-
good question.
Yeah.
though.
We can answer.
What is his power?
He's like
He
a fighter.
didn't- No.
He's just a fighter.
He's
He didn't even.
a terrible fighter. He's
I'm
like a
going to
puppet.
assume that his awakened ability is something to do with like his senses, hence how he was like we're about to die. Everybody get down.
That was his brain.
No, that was him learning how to do.
Yeah,
that.
no, that was him
There
being
could be
unable
some
to fight.
assistance there, though.
Actually,
I mean, he has no other magical ability.
He's clearly playing a rogue,
Fair.
dude. He backstabbed that
Sure.
goblin.
Okay, you could think he's playing a rogue.
fair.
He's a rogue.
Yeah, my only thinking, I was like, I understand the whole dagger thing, but I was like, man, if I was
Dagger,
him,
just
I'd
because
like
he's
to
a
at
dagger,
least get a
bro.
fucking spear.
No,
Like, a
no,
spear
dude,
doesn't cost any more than it's a knife. with
He's
a
level
stick
1,
attached to it.
dude.
He's level 1, yeah.
He's level 1.
Oh,
Right?
you don't unlock that until level 7, right?
What the funny thing I
Call of
learned too is it's still worth risking his, even though the lowest tier crystal is not worth super, like, you know, as much as he's saying, it's still worth kind of risking his life for. But
Yeah,
not
I mean,
fully, but
It's
kind of.
apparently better than a regular.
Yeah, it's better than a
He's
regular
taking an
job.
L though because his.
I mean,
he's working for the corporate machine, man. I mean, come on.
Well, he's, you know,
he's definitely guildless.
He's, you know, and it's good on your conscience because you're helping people, because you're saving people from the monsters. But as you saw, you know, he had trouble with just a regular goblin that's in like a D tier dungeon when that, like, everybody around him was obliterating them.
Yeah, no, I know. I felt kind of bad. I was like, man, he's got to come up with a better strategy other than trying to like kill one.
He
guy.
literally has a pocket healer that's like 6 levels above him, and he's still not
Now,
doing great.
To his credit, though, you don't get the title of the worst E rank and live in multiple dungeons without, you know, developing skills like he has. So he's not completely useless in the sense that, you know,
Staying alive is not a use.
Yes, he's not good at
That's not a
fighting.
use.
He's not too good at fighting, but he also, like he said, he's been in so many dungeons because he has to pay for his
It's a good
sister
luck
and his
charm.
mom. He knows when things are going different.
Clearly not.
He's very
whoa,
observant
whoa.
because he has to.
They would have all died if he hadn't been there.
If he's not
That's good
observant,
luck.
Yeah, he's a survivor.
well, if he's not observant, he dies, even to the smallest thing. So he needs to be.
I'm just waiting because in every Izakay, the goddess of magic comes down and is like, "You're gonna get superpowers." And
Do you think there's gonna be a
yeah,
goddess of magic in
that
this?
was
I don't know, but that statue seemed pretty ominous.
Yeah, I agree. It was definitely giving off that what was like the
Well, when
temple of whatever.
they ran off the sacraments, it was like revere God, praise God, and I forgot the third one. And I was like, I feel like he's gonna do that ritual and unlock something.
Good theory.
It's possible.
Now you see, like, you know, the guilds in this. There's a couple of different guilds that kind of talk about.
As soon as that dude had glasses on and he was like the guild master, I was like, this guy's gonna be so over
Do
the
that.
top.
You learn a little bit though about the fact that the guilds have, you know,
Agents.
agents and stuff,
They're
and the
sports
recruiting.
organizations.
They're basically like sports teams.
As soon as I saw the dude with the suit and
make-
clipboard, I was like,
you
oh
make so
god.
much money. Because, you know, it's easy to assume too that, you know, as they said, stronger monsters allow you to make things that even make weapons with the energy. So obviously it'll be worth you know, something from a B tier dungeon is worth more than.
Well, what they also mentioned was that, like, you can't just like be like, oh, here's a gate, let me put together a team and go. The
They
government
destroy.
calls you and assigns who goes to what gates. So if
And
you're a
clearly-
notable guild, you get more jobs, you make more money.
Clearly, there is
Meanwhile,
one dude.
this was in like a rundown construction site.
That's what I'm
With
saying.
a hot dog
Clearly,
stand.
there's one dude at the government office that's like, you know what? We'll put him on the team, and just like the worst E rank possible.
Well, it's like
Well,
guilds,
which was weird because it was a D rank dungeon.
He's also
guilds don't even do D ranks. That's why guilds are
literally
basically all
freelance.
C rank and up. They're only doing things that are valuable and worth.
So
their
what's that girl?
expenses.
She's a B rank healer. Is she like?
maybe
just-
freelance.
is she part of a guild just running freelance?
Maybe.
Probably just
Maybe
freelance.
easy money because you're a healer, but I also want to point out when he showed up at the job site, they're like, "Oh, that's the worst guy. If he's here, this is an easy job." So which, you know, he's
Like,
kind of
let's push our
he's
luck.
kind of like canary in the coal
point out
mine.
something to you about that.
He's your canary.
From what I can imagine, is if she was there to actually be making money, she would have been healing the other people fighting.
She's
and-
there because she likes him.
Yeah, Yep, that is.
I caught that.
Strongly, my belief.
She literally was like,
Yeah, no,
"You're gonna
but-
take me out to dinner."
Yeah,
right?"
yeah. No. But I'm saying like she didn't seem to have any interest in like actually. Not that they seemed like they needed her
Exactly, they didn't need help.
But I'm
That's
just
the thing.
saying like she was solely there like
Healing him.
Yeah.
Now,
She's clearly worried about. She's like, you're gonna fucking die, dude. And he would have if she was not there. So he kind of does owe her that tip.
Because he got stabbed and he's like, ah, and then he starts bleeding all over
Yeah,
the floor.
I know. The first thing he did was rip it out. It's like that's no, dude.
I want to also make sure we talk about story a lot. The animation, so
Great.
as a first anime of 2024, first one that I've watched, heard, whatever, that's airing in 2024. So far, so good in terms of the crispness, and there hasn't even been like big fight moment scenes besides the beginning with the battle, which had a lot of
Which
good
was dope.
animation. It was dope.
Yeah.
But obviously, they're gonna put money towards where the main character is doing things, if the or people around the main character are doing things or in moments, because it's still the first episode. So like I want to see like what it's going to be looking like at like the peak animation as we get through these like episodes. And it's
I thought the animation was great.
I know, but I want to see like the I don't know if they do like
they did out of
impact
that
frames and stuff like that and fights and things.
At least
They already did.
I know. I want to see them though. That's what I'm
We
saying.
watched the guy punch
I
an
think
ant
his
through
only
its
hope is that
body.
he's gonna
It's like the whole
fulfill the
screen
tentacle.
shook.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm super
it was
excited.
great.
It was Revere God, Praise God,
There's
and then
gonna be
something else.
so much to go over.
Die to God.
Now, as we go through this, do you guys have any predictions you want to make for the show?
It's way too.
You think in a world of dungeons and ranked people and where you can't go up and blah blah blah, what's your guess?
Well, yeah, no, obviously, yes. Oh, okay. All right, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, he's going to be able to level up in no way anyone else has ever been able to do before.
Really?
And then everyone's going to be like, oh, weren't you that bitch asshole, the worst fighter in the world guy? And they're like, that guy's not serious. And then whatever, he's just, I assume, solo leveling, so he's just going to kind of do his own thing. And then one day people are going to be like, yo, who the fuck is that guy? He just saved everybody. It's like, I don't know.
If it's called solo leveling and they're stuck in a room, does that mean that everyone else is gonna die, including his girlfriend?
Oh, fuck.
Or is he gonna get teleported out of there to a magic land and everyone else is gonna get kicked out?
Maybe he just doesn't
Stay
like her,
tuned
'cause,
for
I mean,
episode
she-
2.
He definitely likes her. He's just clearly
He didn't
got
say that.
priorities.
There's only one way for you two to find out, and that's for us to wait until next week's
You
episode.
asked us, okay?
I know it's fun. I mean, it's great to have these questions because it's interesting. You, even though he's so weak, you kind of, as a main character, you kind of like him
Not for long.
because he's doing it for his mom and his sister, and he's got good reasons. His dad disappeared too, so he's like the man of the house now, and nobody else can provide for them because his sister's in school and the mom is sick. So
It seems like you should also have a regular job, though.
but he's a hunter, so if you could make money as a hunter and you make more than a regular job, why would you?
He really kind of described that he doesn't make much money.
But he makes more than
He literally said it is not worth what I do.
No, he said it's almost not worth. He
No,
said.
he,
Risking his life.
No, he said
he said the risk outweighs the reward.
But at one
That
point-
was the line.
But the crystal he got, he said this one was almost not worth dying for, which implies that it was almost worth. It was worth dying for, but almost wasn't. But as
That's what I was wondering. I was like, I wonder what the actual, like, was that $1,000?
And catch us next week on our new series where we analyze all the fake economies in anime.
yeah, people would probably go tune in for that. But I don't have anything else to add to this. Do you guys?
No,
I really wish there was more than one episode.
Thank you for joining us. Make sure you do check this out next week when it airs with us. Make sure you come back. If you had a good time with us, let us know what you liked, what you didn't like in this episode, as well as in our reaction. Otherwise, we're signing off as a 732 review crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
We'll see you next time on Solo Leveling. Peace.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.